Hey guys, how are you all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Taurus placements. So if you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything you need to know about myself, the reading and the channel is in the description box below. Guys, in the last next 7 days reading that I posted for you, I do believe it was sometime kind of late last week. I said that I would do a bonus video, a bonus reading for you, as I felt the reading was very specific and didn't necessarily kind of hit home for everyone. So we're going to do a bonus now for you. Let's get into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So, angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Taurus placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node. What do they need to know in regards to the current energies for the next 7 days from whenever they come across this reading? What do they need to know, please, and thank you. If you enjoy the reading, guys, I'd appreciate it if you can hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you feel called to. Thank you to my current subscribers. You guys are amazing. And also, if you're interested in membership, there is the information in the description box below with all the information that you need in regards to that. And thank you to my current members also for your continuous love and support of the channel. So let's get into your read, shall we? One more shuffle and then we'll cut up the deck. So thank you so much for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it. What's going on for Taurus, please, and thank you. Okay, we have an extra card coming through. Two of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Interesting. So, guys, I feel like there's this energy of, I'm hearing somebody else that's kind of hankering after you. Maybe you're hankering after someone, but I feel like it's more the other way around. I feel like there's someone at a distance from you who is kind of thinking a lot about you at this time, especially if it's to do with a romantic interest. Now, if it's not romantically linked, then there could be someone who's a close friend or a family member or someone that you may work with who's at a distance, kind of a distance from you, and they have you on their mind. They're wondering when they get to see you again or when they get to be in your physical presence. This person really loves being around in your company and they feel like you guys just get on very well. And so, therefore, there's somebody who just wants to be around you, okay? Whether that's platonic or romantic, okay? Now, I feel that there's this strong opportunity here for someone to communicate with you about closing the gap that there is between the two of you, especially romantically. This person knows that with this distance that you both have kind of like endured in some sort of way, like you've been in a separation or you just haven't been able to kind of have your paths cross and get together. Yeah, 444 on my timer as I say this. I feel like that time is approaching relatively soon. And I feel like there's going to be this really lovely kind of reunion or rekindling, or even a union here. If there's potentially a new soulmate on the scene, a new love interest, then there could be something blossoming, I'm hearing, relatively soon, which is really wonderful. The other thing I'm getting is that some of you have kind of been like wanting of this new start in your life, in your career, and you want to be more closely associated with people who just get you, who understand you, who are kind of like-minded, the same as you, who have the same values, same beliefs, you know, that you're around people that are truly of a support to you. um, and I feel like you have some really lovely kind of loyal friendships coming in. Your social circle, I'm hearing, is expanding. Like more people are wanting to find out more about you. and you'll also be intrigued about finding more about these individuals as well as, and there's like a lovely kind of balance of energy exchange between you and someone, or you and many individuals here. But let's get some cards on the table and find out a little bit more. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, Sagittarius coming through. Yeah, the time is coming in for you guys. Yeah, with the Two of Wands. 222 may also be significant. I feel like the time has come now because you've outgrown a certain circumstance and you're ready for change, and this breakthrough is coming in for you, and I'm hearing sooner than you think, so you need to be prepared. But I feel like you've already been in a preparation stage for quite some time, and it's like you're going to have to kind of get to it when something comes through for you, whether that is to do with a love connection, or whether to do with a career opportunity, or whether this is to do with a move. I'm hearing, yeah, 717 on my timer. You could be seeing of those numbers. But yeah, as I say that with the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, you have to be kind of ready, right? But I feel like you guys are ready, but you have been a little bit tentative, a little bit apprehensive, maybe questioning yourself as to whether you are genuinely really ready. But I'm hearing that the universe knows that you're ready, and deep down you know that you're ready for whatever this big kind of major life transition or this new chapter or fresh start that's coming in for you guys. Okay, so what's going on here? What else is there for Taurus, please? The Sun, Leo energy. Gosh, this is so beautiful. This is really amazing. So you have some wonderful things coming through for you. You've definitely, I was going to say, you've definitely ended some karmic cycles, okay? You've gone through this death and rebirth process, and it has been incredibly challenging and painful, and you may have felt in like limbo for a little bit of time, but there's this sudden change, especially as we saw with the Tower and the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune. But overall, this kind of simultaneous ending is bringing a beautiful new beginning for you, and whatever doors that are closing, you're having new ones that are opening up for you, right? Look at that with the Eight of Cups. That just signifies to me you are so ready, and you're moving on, and you're embracing so much like positivity and excitement in your life. There's a lot to be coming in for you that's going to be filling you up with the sense of joy, right? As I say that, breaking up the deck with the Three of Cups, this person here, has been traveling on this path. There has been a little bit of fear of the unknown, of what the future is going to bring, but deep down that what you're moving towards is going to be bringing in the sense of celebration, the sense of like, oh wow, like I can be really proud of myself with everything that I've gone through in my life, and the fact that I'm here now, and I'm able to kind of, hearing tell my tale, which is really interesting, okay, like a storyteller. But you don't look like what you've gone through, and you're about to be very abundantly blessed here by the universe, okay? Because there were certain things that were very challenging to deal with, many trials and tribulations, but you've overcome every single one of them, okay? 1010 on my timer. So cycles closing out, new ones beginning, and that's what's manifesting in here for you with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy. Because, throughout everything that you went through, you still stayed in this place of being very pure, wholesome, wishing well on others, not doing harm to anyone or anything like that. You've just been focusing on yourself, on your healing, doing what's right and best for you. And I feel like now the universe, the divine God, the angels, your spirit guides, whoever you resonate with, has been applauding you. And I'm hearing that they are genuinely thrilled to bits and excited for what's to come through for you, because I feel like they all know what's coming in for you. Even your higher self knows what's coming in for you, right? But you yourself, as you are as of right now, may be very unsure about what's to come. But there's a sense of like being kind of cautiously optimistic, and the glass is half full rather than half empty. But you're very deserving of these really wonderful blessings that are coming in for you. Absolutely. And I feel like that is something that is really ringing true to you now, whereas before that might not have necessarily been the case. Okay. But 3 major arcanas to come out on the table is incredibly powerful energy, right? Also, what else is going on here, please, for Taurus? 5 of Wands, okay, with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, the thing is that you don't necessarily see what's ahead of you, so you've had to deal with this kind of like internal struggle because it's like you've been wanting of change, right? But because you guys are, fixed signs here, so Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, you've got strong fixed sign energy on the table. The fixed signs, tend to have more difficulty when it comes to change compared to the cardinal or the mutable signs, okay? Especially if you have it strongly as your sun, moon, rising placements, especially. Maybe Venus, but especially sun, moon, rising, okay? And just know you're gaining a lot more clarity now about your path ahead of you. And there's been a reason as to why you didn't necessarily see everything ahead of you at the time. And that you've had to continue and have trust and faith that everything will work out for you in your favor. And that there's a sense of divine timing. And I'm hearing divine intervention taking place at play in your life, right? So I feel like this is very significant. What else is going on here, please? For Taurus. What's to go underneath this Wheel of Fortune, please, and thank you. My throat chakra all of a sudden has just started playing up, so some of you may actually be called to speak up on a matter. Something that you've been kind of keeping to yourself. And there's been a little bit of kind of being unsure as to whether to speak out on a certain issue or to bring light to a certain issue, or maybe your feelings in regards to a particular issue because of potential arguments or backlash or other people saying of certain things, or people's judgment or being criticized or what have you. But I feel that you're going to be speaking up and telling of your truth regardless. Absolutely. With the world, we have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius again coming through. So there's a cycle closing whereby, you know, maybe you've even felt on some level that you've been silenced in some sort of way, that it hasn't been safe for you to share of your opinions or to share of your story or to kind of, show of your light, I'm hearing, out there into the world. But people, I'm hearing, are needing of your light, needing of your energy, needing of your kind of healing vibes, I'm hearing. So it is time for you to be put out there, right? I'm hearing no more being in the shadows. You're being thrust, I'm hearing, into the spotlight. Okay, yeah, look at that. Emperor energy, Aries coming through. You are taking back control of your life, taking the reins back of your life. There's order that's being restored into your life as of right now. And I feel that you're carrying yourself now with this sense of authority and purpose. You know a lot more about what you want, who you want to deal with, what you don't want. You're starting to get a lot more clarity about you and feeling more comfortable within yourself. And this is also very attractive, energetically, but also romantically as well. As you've got this vibe about you. Yes, guys, as I say that 2 of Cups, and I was saying about romantically as well with the 2 of Cups, with you being in this energy, you're shifting into this strong sense of acceptance and self-love, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy within, because we all have masculine, feminine within us, right? You're attracting in a solid kind of love, a healthy relationship, a true partnership with someone. And this is, really, really wonderful. A strong soulmate, past life, or twin flame energy. We have divine masculine coming through with that Emperor. So you may resonate with that. But also, I feel like there could be a strong possibility of, a new business partnership with someone, a collaboration of sorts, or someone who is very established here, who is very keen to work alongside you. They just love your personality. They feel like you have a great way about you in regards to your personality, your charisma, your charm. I do believe I said personality twice. So some of you have been like a little bit like, oh, I have a few quirky ways about me. I'm not sure how people are going to be receptive of this, that, and the third. But I'm hearing that people or this person, even if they just want to work alongside you, just love you more for it. So don't worry about all that. What else is coming through? What's to go underneath this Wheel of Fortune for Taurus, please? Okay, 2 cards. Wow. The 7 of Wands and the Star. Because this is on top, we put that first. 717, that was the angel number synchronicity I got earlier on in the reading, and the Wheel of Fortune for it to go underneath, right? So Aquarius energy is definitely significant with the 9 of Cups. I mean, this is wish fulfillment, and this is like a double wish fulfillment. So don't kind of like think that something is too good to be true when the table starts turning around in your favor, and that you're being blessed so much to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, this feels a bit too much for some reason. Like, maybe you have really struggled here, and it's been one thing after another. You've been in survival mode, and you've had to fight for everything that you've got and fight to get to where you are now. But there's something happening where you're getting more in this kind of relaxed state and going with the flow and trusting. I'm hearing trusting the universe that it has your back for you, right? That you don't need to do of anything extra here on top to force or control or manipulate of something to be working out in your favor. It's time for you to rest, to be a bit more passive, to be in the receptive energy, and to let things flow to you, right? To let these wonderful blessings fall upon you, okay? As I say that with the Hang One, Pisces energy, this is to do with being, resting. Okay, it's to do with being passive. Not it's not necessarily the right time to be taking a load of action, and like trying to control every little thing. Obviously, when you feel inspired to take action, that's the best time to do it. Or like, obviously, we all have to work, right? Okay, but see if you can like lessen your workload, or if you can delegate more, or if you can get assistance and help and support from others in regards to whatever it is that you're taking on, rather than doing of everything yourself. Okay, this would be greatly beneficial for you. Yeah, there's a balancing act going on here with the 2 of Pentacles. You've had a lot on your plate here, guys, but I feel like I'm hearing instructed to do this kind of prioritizing certain things as of right now. And it's important that you prioritize yourself, okay? And that you're not kind of sacrificing of yourself and your needs for other people. That could have been something that has been very prominent, whereby you were always there for everyone else, or whenever anybody needed a helping hand, like you would drop of everything that that felt that you were kind of dealing with at the time, and you were like, right, no, I've got this, I can handle it, I can take that on as well as. But the shoe's on the other foot, like you wouldn't expect anyone to do of this for you. That's now something that's changing, where you're viewing it as, well, with that 2 of Cups energy that we got, if this is going to be something more, not necessarily a 50-50, but more of a harmonious balance, you know, there has to be the give and the take. There has to be the sense of, you know, being open to receive and also willing to give. And if other people are willing to give, but you're not willing to receive, there's an imbalance. And so, therefore, it's important to be like recognizing, do you know what? Actually, it is okay for me to be opening up and to be receptive and get that help and the support. Because I'm hearing, I guarantee you this, with the full energy, right? Aries energy, you're about to embark on a brand new chapter in your life. And with you changing of this particular mindset, you know, looking at certain things within yourself and seeing the bigger picture on things, this is going to really, I'm hearing, like, launch you into this new beginning by just kind of shifting up a few things. It hasn't got to be anything major, but I feel like you'll know how that may kind of pertain to you. But what else is going on here? If you feel like you can't necessarily speak to someone, like, you know, that's in the physical reality, then connect with your spirit guides, okay? Okay? Build on that connection, and they're there for you. They're going to support you. As I say that, look at that. Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just talk to them. You know, there's this, like, I'm hearing infinite love, infinite unconditional love from, you know, the ethereal realms who are out here watching, looking out for you, wanting you to be able to receive. They're wanting to come through and give you of these particular blessings, right? But as soon as it comes in, you can't be all up in your headspace and then think, oh gosh, well, I don't know whether this is actually going to be for me. I'm hearing, have they made a mistake by giving this to me? Am I worthy or deserving of this? And you try to kind of like cut it off at the pass before it even turns up for you. Yes, you are worthy and deserving. You've done enough of the healing and the work on yourself to be in this energy and to have these new beginnings. Because look, with the Magician, guys, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio coming through again. You've manifested some really wonderful new energy to come into your existence, and also love. But you have your soul family, your soul tribe, you have, you know, your ancestors, you have passed on loved ones here, who are all kind of rooting for you, right? All wanting to see you do well, to see you be happy, to see you, you know, not taking life so seriously. Because obviously, you know, we do have to take our lives seriously, and there can be some very challenging and debilitating things that we have to go through. But there needs to be this balance between work and play, you know, business and pleasure. And I feel that's something that you're learning. But you are going to be getting a lot of gifts soon, and they're just going to kind of trickle into your reality, which is really beautiful. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Guys, some of you may have had difficulty in the past to do with your finances. You know, there could have been certain financial habits that you may have had, maybe overspending, maybe overindulging in certain things. But I feel that there's everything in moderation that's coming through for you now. And you're feeling a lot more grounded and balanced than what you once did. And I feel that, you know, if you have been working hard here, which I do believe you have been, very disciplined and committing to a certain goal or a milestone or achieving of something that means a great deal and is of true value to you, right? You know, you're soon going to be receiving resources or the finances that you need, and then you'll have excess, I'm hearing, enough to be able to have for when it comes to be a rainy day, or if there's an emergency or a certain debt that needs to be paid off. Okay, you'll be able to kind of, you know, sort out that situation. But it's been difficult, right? I do feel that some of you are getting ready to make a big purchase, or you've already made a big purchase, and so therefore you may have been feeling a little bit strapped for cash. Okay, but whatever you've been kind of spending here, if it's come from a very good place, I'm hearing that it's going to be returning to you. I'm hearing tenfold. And I'm hearing it's always worthwhile investing on yourself, always. So continue to do that. What else here, please, for Taurus? Five of Swords with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You've had to make many sacrifices and compromises with certain things, okay, in the past, where you've dealt with the sense of lack. But I'm hearing that whatever you may have felt that you had lost in the past and you never felt like it was going to be returning, it is returning, because we have some really beautiful energy coming through for you. Okay. So if there has been, or there may come up to be a moment temporarily that brings a little bit of chaos or discomfort or what have you, just know that the energy won't last. Okay. Just know that it won't last. But we have 2 5s coming through. So 555 may be your significance as well, which is a huge number indicating change. And this is to do with sudden change as well. Interesting. Last card, 6 of Wands. Look, you're coming out on top. You're moving on up, I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, the High Priestess, Cancer Pisces energy. You are definitely on the right path. Even if you've had the odd moment where you thought to yourself, oh, do you know what? I should just walk away from this. I should just surrender, and give up on the idea of, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams. It's not realistic for me to be going after this. I mean, is it just a pipe dream or what have you? But I'm hearing that it's important to dream, to have these desires, to have of these passions, to go for them, to go after them, because at the end of the day, we have them for a reason. We may not necessarily know and understand and see of it straight away, but there's something to do with the subconscious here. On a subconscious level, there are reasons as to why you're dreaming of a certain reality in your life. It's because there's most likely at some point in your your future self, or your higher self is kind of guiding you, because you're already living of that life, later on down the line, I'm hearing. And so all it is just to be getting into this energetic alignment, for those dreams, taking action, keep persevering, working diligently, and it's only just like a matter of alignment, and then you're like in your highest timeline, or you've leaped or quantum leaped into a higher timeline. And then that's why we have the dreams and the desires that we have, is because it's something that we on some level deep down already know, on a soul level, that we've already experienced before, or we know that we're going to be experiencing it in this particular lifetime, and that we're meant to be successful, we're meant to be abundant. The universe has limitless abundance available. Okay. There's not any of this, like, oh, the market is saturated, this competition, this, that, and the third. The people, the people that will find you to be kind of, if they're wanting to be purchasing of a particular product or a service or something that is work related, they're just going to naturally find you. Okay. So don't let the projections of people's fears or anxieties or unsolicited advice kind of deter you from giving up on something that means a lot, because you've done the best that you can with what you've got, with all the experience that you've and the knowledge that you've gained, right? But you're coming through as someone who's incredibly strong, very resilient, and very brave. And there are many people out there that wish that they had the gumption to do of the things that you have done for yourself, that they could do for themselves, but they have of certain things holding them back. But I feel, but the reason being why you're getting into alignment with all of this is because of the healing that you've done. you know, the karmic cycles that you've completed, you know, the ancestral healing that you've done, the generational curse breaking, the, you know, following of your kind of north node here, getting recognition of what your soul's blueprint is, you know, studying and educating yourself and being more, you know, aware of self and of the universe, you know. And I feel that you guys are really in a good position and place right now, okay, to just take off, right? Absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, some of you guys are already very spiritual here, or you work um, in a spiritual based practice, or this is something that you're meant to be doing. This is going to bring a lot of abundance and good luck, fortune for you here. Okay, lots of offers. Wow, offers and opportunities, if I can talk, with the Page of Cups. And this is going to help you kind of leave all of this energy in the past with this Five of Pentacles, right? And I do genuinely believe there's also a very significant love connection coming through, where intuitively you felt this for a long time, that somebody wants to reach out if you have history with this person, because there's a deep emotional spiritual connection there. They're getting ready to come through relatively soon, but I feel like they're having to deal with the last remnants of a karmic cycle that they're closing up for themselves. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm getting something more on the lines of to do with their career, their finances, their family, um, you know, that type of thing, rather than necessarily anything to do with love on their part. Okay. But you're meant to be out there in the spotlight. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be respected and appreciated. And you have so much hidden knowledge, right? That you have kept and utilized for yourself for a considerate amount of time to get to where you have, because people wonder how you've managed to get to where you've got to now. Even if you don't feel like you're quite where you want to be yet, people are still kind of like, wow, you know, they've really changed. They're nothing like how they were before. But I'm hearing they haven't even seen the best, you know, the best is yet to come. You know, you're continuing to grow and evolve. And on some level, you may not even necessarily see the impact that you have on others and the impact that you're going to be having, I'm hearing, on this world with everything that it is that's about you. You have a lot to offer, a lot to give, and people want to be there around you or near you, in proximity of you, because you're meant to be kind of out there. I'm hearing for the masses, for people to see of you. I'm hearing that you've been chosen. The universe has chosen you, or your ancestors, your past on loved ones have chosen you to be the one to bring these major transformations, I'm hearing, in your family lineage. You're the one. I'm hearing the black sheep of the family. You're the one that's coming out on top here. You're the one that was strong enough to persevere and to get through what you felt that you needed to. And you're about to be blessed very soon. So this is really wonderful. So don't give up now, guys, with whatever it is, right, that you're doing as of right now. Don't give up. You're so close, okay? So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy coming through very strongly, with Cancer and Pisces, as well as heavy fire in this reading as well. And the other signs, Aries that came through, the other signs that came through that I called out in the reading, maybe significance for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for you yourself, somebody maybe you're dealing with, or potentially a romantic interest if you happen to know of these. We have 1010, 444, 777, 717, 555, 919, 999 coming through, as well as. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of your reading. So I hope that there were some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading, and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available in the description box below. There's a PayPal link for the channel, and the other one is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. Please hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future content. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other zodiac signs so you can receive more messages in regards to the current energies for your timeless next 7-day reads. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed your bonus. Sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.